The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can't fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like now?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
It's rebounded by LeBaire. Here's Dublovic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Lekevicius buries the 20-footer. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Then Russell misses off the left iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Dublovic. Passes to Santa Materio. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No good from the wing. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 13 feet away. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's rebounded by LeBaire. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Dublovic. The 17-footer. That shot, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Lekevicius, and he converts the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
The pass to Santa Materio. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. It's not going to go for him.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Buries it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Rebounded by Lloyd. Here's Dublovic. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Ulanovas, he's on target from 8 feet out. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's LeBaire. They get it back. Goes back up. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Ulanovas. Another shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Lloyd. And good that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter and... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
He's guarded by Rivers. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Rivers. Here's Hayes. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Tries from the block, and there it is for him. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Toby. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Milwaukee. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization to help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most. And that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Don't make it a distraction. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Passes it to Endor. Unloads from 9. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Milwaukee from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:14 left in the first half. Got a hand on it. And here's the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Vivas. It's deflected.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play.
That one falls.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
The pass to Endor to the inside. LeBayery can't connect from short range. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He gets it in there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vivas. But they get it back. And we've reached halftime in this one. Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pulls it from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. He has 7.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Can't hit from in close. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Yep, it counts.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you ever think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are. Do you?
No. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, that could be something that goes away soon.
Van Rossum. Here's LeBayery. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Kept alive. This is to Hayes. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Dublovic. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
No coverage that time. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. Now, I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
At 46%, making some buckets. Here's Dublovic. 1:52 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Tip back in for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Down low, here's Milwaukee. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it tacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
.106 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass Dion Kunis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And yes, it's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now the feed to Hayes. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Endor. It's rebounded by Hayes. Ulanovas tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And so it's the visiting team. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nails the baby hook.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Vivas. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Passes it to Kunis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Doing well. They're at 45%. Here's Endor. Vivas. No good from outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And he banks in the layup. And so here's the home team down by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's LeBayery. The shot, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Such a wide open look.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Endor. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Kunis. The putback. It's good on the putback. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Lloyd. .132 left to play in the final quarter. That shot, no good. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? I mean,
no, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if
I mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game
and the star player is still in the game, somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that anymore.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rivers. From the high post. That one a little long. Here's Toby. Right wing. Unloads. Off target from the wing. Down the first one. And so he hits both. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
This is a team that stands out on and off. Now the starting group for the visitors. What do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language. Not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right. That's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
Here's Bikes. Pass to Princesses. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Lloyd. Then Russell to the middle. LeBayery drops in the layup for two. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
The pass to Lloyd. Inside, Dublovich lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's LeBayery, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Princesses. The baseline J does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Dublovich. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Bikes. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Finished off the break.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ball goes in. Count that bucket.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Then Russell. That 3 off the mark. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Down low. Here's Princesses. It's deflected.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Lloyd. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Dublovich. And he can't bank that one in. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's San Immaterio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Buried from 15 feet out. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Paul. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The shot from the low post is good. He has 7.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Dublovic from deep. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bikes. He doesn't hit that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Lloyd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul left side. Here's Milutinov. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The home team, they're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Here's Rochester. He dishes it to Papanikolaou. Kicks it to Ellis. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's the break, and here they go. And it's off from three-point range. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Rochester. Hangs in the air. He takes it up and lays it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Toby. Shoots it. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Toby's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. Doesn't go that time. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shoots. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. George, what's the best combination of inside outside? And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
6 on the shot clock. And he starts out with the miss in this one. There's the steal. And it's all evened up. Here's Baldwin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
To the middle. Here's Toby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Passes to Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. Pass to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. And Toby pulls it down. Doing well. They're at 45%. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Down low. And Toby pulls it down.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Inside. Here's Endor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep three-point range, Baldwin can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Vivas. He's off from 17 feet. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. Picked off in midair. And they're on the break. .44 seconds left in the second quarter. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Being just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to Baldwin to end the cold streak. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dublovic. From 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. There's the pass to LeBailly. And no good. Out to the right wing.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Lloyd. Just 5 on the clock. Then Russell lays it up off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Dublovich. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Bikes. Banked in off the glass. Bikes has got his second basket of the game.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Dublovich. Shoots it up. Misses from close range. Pass to Paul. Off with the layup.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Van Rossum. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Paul. Fires the three. It's rebounded by LeBailly.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lloyd the pass to San Materio. To the wing right side. Misses the three. Gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The pass to Lloyd. Here's Dublovich, defended by Paul. Shot left block. Crafty move. No good at the rim. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Puts it up from 15. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Takes it off the glass. Paul's got 6. Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. It's good. He has 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Endor. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Count it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Toby. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. It's blocked.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. All the officials are all over that one.
At the line, Paul.
Free throw drops for Paul. Both free throws good from Paul. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left side wing with the shot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The away team leading by just 2. And time for the short break. Instead, 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In this game, 45%. Here's Rochester down low, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Endor. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Rochester. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 39% from the floor. At their best. No good that time. Ellis with some nice D. Baldwin kicks to Ellis. Here's Baldwin. And Toby pulls it down. It's tipped. Stolen by Ellis. Baldwin the pass to Ellis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To stop the run. No good there. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Rochester. Nice move, and the layup is up and in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the result.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said in this league it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the layup's good off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Over to the wing. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. From past the arc. But they recover it. Pass to Lloyd. The tray. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter to the right side. Here's Rochester. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's LeBayery. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Baldwin. Back to Ellis. Pulls from the top of the key. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
59 seconds left in the 4th. Here we go, all alone. Here's Milutinov. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Rochester. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Baldwin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Milutinov, and they pick up 2.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Then Russell. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Everyone to a brand new Hey, Dave. It sure can. All right, DA, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Bikes. Passes it to Princesses. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Lekevicius. And the three off target. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Paul. He shoots again. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Count it.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. He got burned for it.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Inside. Off with the layup. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To halt the run. That shot off. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Princesses. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Malaknis. And there's the pass to Hayes. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Rochester. Second chance shot. Ellis can't get it to go. There's the steal. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Papanikolaou, good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Hayes. .121 left in the first. And the 3 ball is good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And it's in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ellis with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Pass to Hayes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Rochester. He's guarded by Rivers. Kicks it to Papanikolaou. To the wing on the left. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Hayes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hayes has got his second basket of the night. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lets it go from 14. Here's Princesses. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The home team leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's the 3. No good that time.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Yankunis. Off target on the outside leaner.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
From the line. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. He can't get that one.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Here's Malaknis. Here's Hayes. Yankunis. A tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like Kevin Durant. We couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Shrimp. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Malaknis on Kunis. And the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
The leaner, it's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Launches a 3. And no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Milutinov. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Stolen by Ellis. Pushing it up. Here's Baldwin. Drops in the breakaway layup. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
54 seconds left in the first half, and it's good off the glass. Baldwin's got his third basket of the night right there. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Paul puts up a deep 3, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Paul's got 7 points in the game. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Rivers. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We got 22 seconds left here in the second. Here's Milutinov. Ellis shakes him, and the layup is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ulanovas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The NBA fans sometimes called the sixth man. Let's talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I can talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from our experience. In Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She'd make them creatively. They'd be bright. They'd be big. And we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans. How loud they are. How they get on the teams. How they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years before, with some of the most loyal fans ever. The sixth man, the fans being the sixth man, that is not a cliche, that is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real, and some of the best players will tell you how those fans are taking them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 8.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
To the paint, Lukevicius. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bikes. And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Lukevicius. And no good that time.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they could make and building this lead.
Puts the move on, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Bikes. Down low. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rivers gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now here's Paul. T right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. The shot comes out.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Uncovered. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Rivers. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He's on a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Bikes. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul drains the three-pointer. Paul's got 10.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Great positioning on the putback. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Stolen. And here comes the break. Lays it in off the breakaway. He has 6.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ellis, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Good work there as it goes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Misses from close range. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A shot by Papa Nicolau, no good. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Rivers. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Baldwin. Sinks the triple. Baldwin's got 5 points now in the quarter. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Out to the right wing. We heard this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem, then we go to Mutombo, Embiid, he's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped find Siakam? Oh, my goodness. Yes. There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Nailed from three-point land. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow, they have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right. Paul's checked in for Baldwin. Trains it from 17 feet out. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 9. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Goes up from the top of the key. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really...
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. positive and improvement. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
The starting group for the visitors. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
High arcing shot, and the shot is good.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Out to the wing. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Lloyd. Here's Santa Materio, the offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Reverses. He gets that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Van Rossum used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Releases. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And it goes down 2 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Tries yet again. Poked away, and it ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Several teams changing it up here. 6 to shoot. Here's Rivers. It's rebounded by LeBailly. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Picked him clean. It's Rivers on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
.106 left to play in the first quarter. Unloads. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6, shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Makes it off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another shot. And Toby pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The tray. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The shot's good. Pass to Endor. Shot from the low block. And he knocks down the jumper. Endor's got his first points of the night. Lets it go. A shot that time, not on target.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Around 40% from the floor here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
third straight basket in 3 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Milwaukee. The pass to Yankunis. Here's Milwaukee. He kicks to Hayes. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
To the wing right side. Here's Endor. Tipped away. Hayes with the steal. Here's Milwaukee. Passes it to Yankunis. Hayes with it. There's the triple. No good that time. Here's Endor, covered by Hayes. Endor with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Poked loose. Hayes with the steal. Finished off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing. Shoots. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Here's Endor. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Endor's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Yankunis. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Toby. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's the visiting team. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Fires for 3. Hayes, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Inside.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the middle. Here's Dublovich. Shot from 12. The pass to Lloyd. Shot clock at 2. The 15-footer, good. Lloyd's got his second basket of the night.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest, right? You played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and I don't
Now,
know how
and
much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
Down low, Hayes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Lloyd. The quick look, no good that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Hayes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Milwaukee. 3-pointer. Here's Jankūnas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Lloyd. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The 3. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, the 3-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the 1st quarter and still 0 here in the 2nd.
Here's Lloyd. Passes it to LeBailly. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He's got 8. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. Here's Jankūnas. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Inside, here's Lloyd. A beautiful reverse layup. Lloyd's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lukevicius laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 29 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Lukevicius. A putback. Can't get the putback. And so it's the visiting team sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pass to San Materio. From deep three-point range, the shot missing. Just 34% from the floor. Rivers in the corner. The three. And Toby pulls it down. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Rivers. To the paint. It's deflected. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now the pass to San Materio. Here's Endor. The layup off target.
And that's why he's not a top option for them right now offensively. They still cannot trust him even on those easy shots, Kevin.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Shot clock at 6. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Rivers gets a wide open look. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ulanovis. And Toby pulls it down. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's San Materio. Lets the three fly. Toby, the pass to San Materio. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. From 7. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Dublovic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish a position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Here's San Materio. To stop the drought, and foul on the shot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Dublovic. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Knocks it loose. Passes to Santa Materio. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's LeBerry. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on the comeback.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Pass to Santa Materio. Here's Lloyd. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
To the middle, from 11 feet away, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bet.
body fluid, and goaltender. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA, now the starting group for the visitors. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Knocked loose. They push it up 4-on-3. Ring shot on the way, and he gets the bucket.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Lloyd. Down low, here's LeBerry, and it's blocked, but they recover it. We're about 1 minute into the first. Bikes dishes to Paul. Back to Bikes. Here's Lloyd. Here's Santa Materio. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bikes. Jacks up a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Inside. Here's LeBerry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Here's Bikes. The pass to Princesses. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Dublovic. The shake. Can't get the layup. It's tipped. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Printezes, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Dublovic. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. To the paint. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to LeBayery. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's the home team. They trail by 1. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lets it fly. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Right wing. Here's Rochester. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And they're pushing it up. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Here's Princesses. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ellis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. $15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Endor. Rebounded by Ellis. So both teams changing it up here. Stolen. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Rochester. It's tipped, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Lets it go from 14. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Vivas. No good with the triple. Being 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Endor. Sweet move. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Here's Papanikolaou. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
No dice from the high post.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Then Russell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ball outside. Five on the clock. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 17-foot shot on the way. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's LeBaron, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Baldwin. On the wing, Ellis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. The baseline jumper goes down. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Baldwin. It's rebounded by LeBaron.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
1 second left. And the first half comes to a close in a tie. Then Russell sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Bikes. No points in the game yet for him. And he lays it straight in. Being around 40% from the floor here. Here's Lloyd, defended by Paul. With the floater, and that one is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Down low, here's Princesses, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lloyd. Can't hit from the elbow.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. That shot wide open. He's got 5. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Mikes kicks to Paul. Rebounded by Lloyd. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Papanikolaou lays it up off the glass. Papanikolaou's got his first basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From the low block, 50 move, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Rochesky. Passes it to Ellis. All sorts of time. Rebound by Endor.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Ellis, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Vivas. No good on the triple. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Good. 7 points in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Rochester beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
It's deflected. Here's the floater. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Endor. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Over Ellis. Endor with the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's the break. Here's Toby. And Ellis with the block. They retain possession. Off the mark. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Baldwin, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 spot. Here's LeBayery. Shoots from the right block. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
All alone. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Got a piece of it. Here's Toby. 9 feet out. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Bikes. And the layup falls. Bikes has got his first bucket of the night.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Got a hand on it. No one near him. And good, he nails it. Baldwin's got his first points of the game. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to LeBayery. And he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Then Russell tries again. LeBayery. That's tipped. Inside. Here's Dublovic. Count that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Here's the pass to Princesses. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the high post, and that one swishes right in. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Paul outside. Princesses passes to Paul. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moves back up. Wide open. No good that time. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Then Russell. The putback is no good. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Connects from downtown.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Paul. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From past the arc. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Over to the wing.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Offensive rebound. Here's Paul. Good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a...
body fluid, and goaltender. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
Put those now the starting group for the visitors. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Pulls it up. From down in the low post, it goes.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Out left to the wing. Lekevicius. They get it back. Takes the three. It's good from long range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's rebounded by Paul. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bikes. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Down low, here's Princesses. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lekevicius up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Princesses to the paint. Mikes kicks to Paul. Fires from deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Drills it from outside.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. From 13, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To the inside. Here's Princesses. Count that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Milutinov. It's blocked. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Paul, right side. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Got a piece of it. Goes up on the wing, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Lekevicius, defended by Paul. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Bikes. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from 11. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Lekevicius buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
From deep. He can't hit that time. Fast break. Here we go. All going up court. Here's Paul. Connects on the 9-footer. Paul's got 6 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Here's Baldwin. And a miss there off the inbound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Rochesky. He's guarded by Rivers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the pass to Hayes. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Great defense that time from Ellis. Here's Baldwin. Lays it up off the glass. Baldwin's got 5 now.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. He's got 6. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That to me is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So they take the lead. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Down low. Pass to Kunis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
1:36 left in the first half. Hayes. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. To the right side. Here's the break. There's the 3. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Rochester. Got a piece of it. .107 left to play in the first half. Just his first attempt. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Puts it up. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Ulanovich hits it from three-point range. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And taken away by Ellis. Here's Baldwin. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close... Fairly even first couple of quarters. The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys. Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Good on the shot.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Knocked away. Ball outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's good on the putback.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Back to Bikes. He's off on that one. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From outside the arc. A shot off that time.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Three-pointer. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
No good. Shot missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
In basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
In this game, 45%. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
To the middle, here's Ellis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 6 points for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And here's the fast break. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Baldwin, and the layup's good off the glass. Baldwin's got 7. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Baseline try with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. And it's blocked. Here's Milwaukee. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The home team. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A 3 ball. That shot, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Rivers can't get it to go. Hitting straight 49% from the field. Kicks it out to Ellis. From 11 feet away, that one misses. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And here's Rivers inside on Kunis, and the layup is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Shoots it off target with the jump hook. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Milwaukee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Hits the three-point bomb.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Milutinov. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Elbow shot. Kept alive to the left side wing. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchup, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
To the left wing. Ball outside from the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Lukevicius offline with his three. Doing well. They're at 45%. Here's Baldwin. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Lukevicius. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, Greg. Not at this point in the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Defended by Paul. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That's terrific work getting to the bucket. You know, although the D made it pretty easy by backing off once he got there, he still had to finish it.
Out to the right wing. Off target from three-point range. Guys, what do you think?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything has been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball.